Over 200 charged for violence in last September 21 anti-corruption rally. The 8th Infantry Stormtroopers Division strikes SRC Arctic in northern Samar, seizes firearms after armed clash. Mother and family killed in the municipality of Nabunturan, the province of Davao de Oro. Suspect continues to be investigated. And breaking world records, not the condoms. Good evening, I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignadis in Valencia, and this is Philippine Headlines. Over 200 charged for violence in last September 2021 anti-corruption rally. The Philippine National Police or PNP said on Monday that a congressman, retired general, and several businessmen are among the at least 200 individuals charged in connection with violent incidents during the September 21 anti-corruption rallies. According to the acting PNP chief, Lieutenant General Jose Melencio Nartates Jr., said in a press briefing in Camp Crame, they filed cases against not less than 200, and some of these cases are already being tried in court. Violations of Batas Pambansa number 880, arson, physical injuries, and inciting the sedition were among the charges filed against the suspects, he said, but he did not provide a complete breakdown of the cases. At the briefing, Criminal Investigation and Detection Group or CIDG Director Major General Robert Alexander Morico II declined to identify the charged individuals. There is a congressman, there is a retired high-ranking general among those whom we filed against. There a businessman. Our investigation is continuing. The CIDG previously confirmed that it filed case against Cavite 4th District Representative Kiko Bargaza for inciting the sedition in connection with both the September 21 rallies and the October 12 rally at Forbes Park, where he called on the president to step down. Further, the CIDG previously said the filed cases against 97 individuals over the riots at the Ayala Bridge and the Mendiola Peace Arch last September 21. Police arrested over 200 individuals during the riots, including around 90 minors. The Visayas, the 8th Infantry Stormtroopers Division strikes SRC Arctic in northern Samar, seizes firearms after armed clash. Troops of the 8th Infantry Stormtroopers Division dealt a significant blow the SRC Arctic of the EVRPC during an armed clashes on November 29, 2025 in Barangay Nipa, Palapag, the province of northern Samar. The operation was launched after civilians reported that the communist NPA terrorists were extorting farmers and harassing communities still recovering from typhoons Tino and Uwan. At daybreak, government forces encountered CNT's position in a hideout ridge with IHL banned anti-personnel mines, prompting troops to call for close air support. The engagement resulted in the death of one CNT and the recovery of 5 high-power firearms and other war material. Remaining CNT members fled, triggering aggressive pursuit operations. The 8th ID condemned the CNTs for undermining community security and for using banned explosives that endanger civilians. The division reaffirmed its commitment to sustain focused military operations to dismantle the remaining CNT formations in eastern Visayas. In Mindanao, mother and family killed in Nabunturan, the province of Davao de Oro. Suspect continues to be investigated. The mother and daughter were found dead inside their house in Purok Dos, Pasilianan, in Barangay Katipunan, the municipality of Nabunturan, the province of Davao de Oro, at around 2:23 p.m. last November 27 this year. In the report, the victims were identified as alias Nice, 32 years old, and alias Rose, 12 years old, who both suffered multiple stab wounds in different parts of their bodies. Based on the analysis of the scene of the crime, operatives or SOCO, it is possible that the stabbing occurred the night before they were found. In the other news, breaking world records, not condoms. The Philippines set a new mark in the Guinness World Records by collecting more than 13,000 condoms donations in 1 hour last Sunday. The joint effort led by Premier Condoms and Watson's Philippines aimed to promote safe sex in observance of World AIDS Day this December 1 this year. And that is Philippine Headlines this Monday, December 1, 2025. I'm Apolinario 30 Ignatius Valencia, and this is Salapot Online Broadcasting Network. Good night, kasadya!